Welcome back to USA Club 7's Nationals. It is quarterfinal times in the men's bracket. We have our third quarterfinal of the day, which sees Life West taking on St. Louis. Alex Corbacero here, joined by Colin Hawley. And Colin, that's not exactly how we would have wanted to see the game start, with a short restart, but it opens it up for Life West here. With a shot and a free tap.
Yeah, championship level rugby, you want to make sure you get that ball 10 meters, especially when you're playing a team like Life West.
Move the ball to the outside. Takes it on the edge. Ball's recycled. Through the hands in the center. They move it out wide. Life West looking dangerous. They get the offload away on the touchline. Back inside and it's spilled. Knock on, unfortunately, but very, very promising attack from Life West early in this competition.
I mean, normally that's going to be a hard offload to do, and you tell somebody not to do it, but Stanfield on the outside absolutely has that tool in his toolbox. He's had Devereaux Ferris on the inside, and these guys are incredibly dangerous with their continuity game. They've got to make sure, if you're the Bombers, to cut off those passing channels, because they're going to do that all game long.
Absolutely, and they'll be kicking themselves knowing they should have probably scored from that. But now giving the Bombers a tight corner to play out of in their own half. They get the ball away from the scrum, moving it to the center of the field, having a go on the edge. Fend to create some space, but it's marshaled well defensively from Life West. Bombers get it out of the breakdown. Strong tackle there from the Life West number 12, but the Bombers still have it. It's scrappy, but they keep possession. Moving it out of the breakdown to the center of the field. Switching up on the grains. Straightens, going himself. Life West scramble in defense. He puts the kick through. Looks like he was onside. Perfect bounce up.
Wow.
And a sensational try from the St. Louis Bombers to open this encounter. Referee's probably talking to check that it was onside. It looked good from here, and that is a try.
What a great piece of work from MJ Spangenberg. Putting that on his foot, well weighted, just sits up. Trying to get a number to that jersey here, but the Bombers doing a great job weathering a very strong Life West defense and just using all the tools in the toolkit there to put the ball through and get the try. Impressive stuff from the Bombers.
The kick attempt is no good. So it is 5-0 to the St. Louis Bombers as they'll take the restart here, putting the emphasis back on Life West to get the try.
That try scorer was Annie Machado there, looking for the 15, but nice chase from the inside, support scores tries, and great option to have here against Life West, who loves coming up quickly on defense.
Life West take the kickoff. Recycle at the breakdown, they get it away, moving it to center field, straightening through the middle, breaks one tackle, offloads, gets it back to the left side, continuing to take up the touchline, keeping this ball alive. Take contact, recycle. Again, through the hands, looking to get the ball to the edge, straightening and giving. And now Life West have a real edge to attack as they head back inside, breaking the tackle. Gets the offload.
Look at this scramble defense by the Bombers.
Unbelievable defense there. As Life West are brought down on the goal line. Referee deems penalty advantage, not rolling away. Number 15, the try scorer for the Bombers, penalized there. Life West take it quick. They go on the edge, and it's a try.
Tell you what, that was just incredible scramble defense by the Bombers, and why that matters there, even though Life West does get the try, they had them score in the corner. That's going to be an incredibly difficult conversion kick there, but the Bombers somehow getting back there. We thought, I think it was Lepetti that actually was going to score that try from that break, but a lot of heart there by the Bombers. Life West getting the try.
Absolutely, and that's something you see in quarterfinal time. When it's knockout and the tournament's on the line, the chase backs, the defense, the intensity grows in the games like that, because you know any second, any little moment could cost you, and then you're playing for fifth at best in this competition.
That's a great point, Alex. If you don't empty the tank and give everything that you have in this quarterfinal rugby, you know you're going to be wishing you got nothing left to play for here. This is championship time. This is everything that you did in the entire season. You know, chase down everything like wild dogs, and you just saw that from the Bombers. A lot of heart.
Short restart from Life West, doesn't go to hand, doesn't go 10, apologies. And it's a yellow card for someone, the number 21 on Life West.
It's like Alex Glover.
Not 100% sure what it was for. My guess is maybe back talk to the referee.
Possibly.
As now the Bombers, gifted possession here, look to play, changing up the side they attack. It is 5-all. Life West conversion was no good. Strong carry there from the Bombers, getting the ball away from the breakdown. Comes center field, finding an edge. Step back inside, step outside. Strong contacts here, potential turnover. Referee says no, and the number 11's done Stanfield on the edge. Very hard to tell if that was a try or not. It looked like St. Louis has crossed the line, but again, as we talk about try-saving tackles on one end, we've just seen it on the other. Knock on there, no try. Scrum to Life West looks to be the call. But Colin, that's a big, big moment in this game.
That was an incredible defensive moment for Life West, but what about that attacking prowess by the Bombers inside the 15 channel? I mean, there was a couple guys, you know, with a couple meters of space making some magic happen. I mean, both these squads are battling just like they should in this quarterfinal, but there's these try-saving tackles and the conversion points. All these matters to keep the team scoring in the corners. And looks like number 7 for the Bombers is down. Krako, the ball carrier on the edge there that got it going with the potential score that got knocked on. Hopefully he's okay.
And that try-saving tackle was by Peyton Taylor. Excuse my enunciation of that. It's the first time I've said it, but he is a standout player from SMC St. Mary's. A real prospect that I'm sure will be looking to potentially play in the MLR as well. A front rower playing sevens. You don't see that too often at the high level, but fantastic work there on the cover tackle. As we look to restart the gameplay, scrum to Life West. Ferris with the feed.
Tough part of the field to get out of. Doesn't look like there's a sweeper back. Maybe the 9 drops back, but not always an option to put on your foot in sevens, especially when you got this man, Tim Stanfield, on the edge. But resource in the ruck's got to be key here.
Penalty looks for hands in the ruck. It looked like it potentially been spilled, but it was done with a little skullduggery at the breakdown there. And Life West have the penalty, and they'll end the half here. 5-5, Life West versus the St. Louis Bombers in this quarterfinal at USA Rugby Club Sevens Nationals from Starfire Stadium in Seattle. Thank you to everyone listening and watching on the Rugby Network. The city of Tukwila is proud to support the 2021 USA Rugby National Sevens Championship. Tukwila is home to over 200 restaurants, miles of trails along the green, Duamish Rivers, unique entertainment experiences, including iFly indoor skydiving, the Museum of Flight, and of course, all Seattle Seawolves home matches. It is time to experience something new. It's time to experience Tukwila. For great ideas on things to do this weekend, visit experiencetukwila.com or follow Experience Tukwila on social media. The 2021 U.S. National Rugby Sevens Championship is also sponsored by Wafed Bank. Wafed Bank has been investing in our communities for more than 100 years, and Newsweek's awarded Wafed Bank Best Big Bank in Washington State. Wafed offers an array of businesses and personal checking and saving products, along with digital tools so you can better manage your money on the go, anywhere, at any time. Open an account at wafedbank.com today.
And Devereaux Ferris get us underway, and this is gonna go right on the 10 line. Knock on, going the way of the Gladiators. Nice ball to the outside, Gladiators with space on the outside, numbers up. That's number 11, Damore, getting a little space around the corner. He's gonna try for the Gladiators early on in this second half. What a start by Life West.
Strong work from Damore on the wing there. Seen him in the MLR show his stuff, and we're now getting to see him out there on the wing, looking very dangerous. A man who said that he's hoping to get a photo with a Broccoli Man today at the stadium, the famous Broccoli Man. I have seen him here. We haven't had him on the broadcast yet, but he is in attendance. So hopefully Gavin, after getting that try and getting his team, well, he'll hope into the semi-finals, maybe he'll get that photo as well, Colin.
Yeah, absolutely. Broccoli Man, supporter of rugby here in Seattle, and I know he showed up to the final between the Giltinis. But, you know, just an amazing start by the Gladiators right here. Coming out there, maybe caught the Bombers sleeping a little bit because that was uncharacteristic to the edge of the fence. But Damore getting a great try from some well-worked pattern by the Gladiators.
Bombers move the ball into the middle of the field. They got it back off the kickoff. Testing the edge, getting it out. Long, lofting pass, but it goes to hand. Strong defense on the edge there from Life West into touch, but it deems not releasing. Referee gives a penalty to the Bombers. Relieves pressure as they tap. And look to play out of their own half, straightening up the middle. Finding a seam in the defense.
Wow.
Getting past Ferris at sweeper. He's frustrated. Sensational stuff from the St. Louis Bombers.
Emmanuel Albert stretching his legs, having a little bit of individual brilliance there. I mean, we got a long, rangy player like Emmanuel right there. Just those bends, the arm length, it's hard to get into his legs, but when you got that kind of pace as well, I mean, great play, cutting through the defense and answering back after that early Life West try. That's exactly what the Bombers needed.
Absolutely, and that scored right under the post, leaving the conversion to be good, making it a 12-12 game.
And we have a nice high soaring kickoff here by the Bombers, and well contested. That's going to roll out of bounds. Ball looks like back to the Bombers.
Seconds counting away in this game, under 4 minutes remaining. Very, very close here in this quarterfinal as Seattle Bombers look to launch off the line out. Referee deems not great.
Oh, that's a mistake by the Bombers. You gotta nail that. It's 12-12 against Life West. Second half, this is what you play for right here. Gladiators, anytime they get the ball back, they're probably gonna make you pay.
Self-inflicted wounds are the worst kind in rugby. They'll be kicking themselves, and it just gives Life West an opportunity to play out now. 12-12 against Life West. Second half, this is what you play for right here. Gladiators, anytime they get the ball back, they're probably gonna make you pay. Self-inflicted wounds are the worst kind in rugby. They'll be kicking themselves, and it just gives One try could decide this game. You do not know, so every opportunity counts.
You got a man like Tim Stanfill on the edge of your squad. You're absolutely going to get him the ball. At least I want to stretch this defense and make sure you maintain your shape and pattern. So important in these cup quarterfinal rounds in the second half. And look at this guy taking 3 bombers with him.
Long pass, opening up the field for Life West. Finding the big ball carrier on the edge. Takes contact, recycled it well. Moving it back to the center of the field. The kick through, saw the 7-up defense, looked to expose it. He regathers, finds his man on the edge. And what a try this would be if they're able to finish it. Big cover tackle and gets him into touch. We've had a number of try-saving tackles this game.
That's just a beautiful passage of play by the Gladiators, but what a tackle by Emmanuel Albert on the edge on big Alex Glover. I mean, this is championship level rugby sevens right here. Back and forth, try-saving tackles. Amazing from Seattle here in these 2 squads so far.
You can see how much it means to both of these teams. No one wants to give in here.
Boos from the crowd as it looks like Emmanuel Albert.
High tackle, I believe. That cover tackle was probably deemed high for that to happen. Referees conversed, and that was the decision made, and that could be the swing moment in this game as Life West look to attack. They have the number advantage. There looks to be space on the edge for Stanfield. He goes over in the corner. And there's knock on. Oh my days.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stanfield looked like he was over. No one in sight. And he spills forward, scoring the try. Scrum to St. Louis as there is a minute left on this clock.
Oh, unlucky for Stanfield, but the Bombers, I mean, what a gift. If you're in that moment in the game, it's like, I cannot believe this actually happened. I mean, they kept it simple. They went through the hands, got it into their prolific try scorer, and Stanfield on the edge, and just an uncharacteristic mistake gives the Bombers back the ball here with 30 seconds left, 45. And here we go.
This game is on a knife's edge. Could go either way. St. Louis Bombers looking to put the feed into the scrum. Need a clean strike here to get that ball in and away. Don't want to get caught around the back of it. They do get it away, but it's scrappy over the top. Kicks to open field, finds turf, chases in motion. Life West gather. But the St. Louis defense is all over them at the breakdown.
Great tackle by Nelson on that kick chase. Gladiators are away.
Offside penalty against St. Louis there. Giving Life West one final shot. We are into the last play of this matchup. They tap, they go left.
Bombers down a man. Got to play inspired defense and get this ball back. Oh, wow. That is big time rugby from the Bombers.
Not time yet. Referee is saying no time.
We have seen this time and time again. Game management is so important in this championship matchups. You gotta check in with the referee. You go, hey, if I kick this thing out, is this gonna be full time?
Need clarity with the referee. And just for everyone here, on our broadcast, it says it is 12-all, but it's actually 12-10 to St. Louis. And they are up by 2 points in this nail-biter game. And that is why they went to kick it out to touch to try and get the win. Premature celebrations, but we have one final play here for Life West to try and wrestle the game back. 2 points is the difference here. St. Louis up 12-10.
This is the absolute roller coaster that is Rugby Sevens. Championship level rugby on display here in Seattle at Starfire Stadium.
Apologies, it is actually, looks like to be St. Louis is put it into this line out. Very hard to tell without a ref mic is exactly what is being said down there. But I believe he tapped it before he kicked it out, which would give the line out to Life West, but I'm just not 100% sure.
Oh, this is
It's tense stuff.
this is excruciating right now up in the booth. What's going on here?
St. Louis with the throw.
Oh,
They'll just want to win this and get the ball out. Time must be over. They've done it. Successful win, but a strong breakdown contest. Ball is at the back. They kick it away, and that is a huge moment.
Wow.
St. Louis Bombers with the win, 12-10. They march on to the semifinals.
absolute incredible finish. The drama here in the Men's Cup quarterfinal, the third of the day. The Bombers with a massive victory over the Gladiators. We've had try-saving tackles, knock-ons in the try zone, everything you ever wanted in a matchup, and more still to come at Starfire Stadium.